road to Jub. Then I remember at some point I came here at Emalatin, Highfield Mall. I was the one driving UyaJola 99. Yes.
Yeah.
And then I said, no, I used to sleep hotels. Hey, enjoy so working for yourself is good, man.
Zero 013 Golden Circle, another day, another dollar. We are back to you live on YouTube on our 013 YouTube channel. Before siqhubeka siya phambili, I'd like to continue. You know, I always love to ukuthi nginibonge for the great support that you are showing us as 013. It really shows ukuthi no siyafinyelela la kufanele sifinyelele khona, and yeah, our numbers are growing because when we look at our socials siyabona ukuthi no kunomehluko. As a 013, you know, we are striving all the time to give you amakasi narratives by bringing influential people labasekasi malahleni who are contributing positively. You know what I mean? So next to me ngihleli nenye indoda enkulu. Normally ngihlala namadoda athanda ukuba mpisholo ngebala. Namhlanje ngihleli ne-yellow bone. As you can see, the guy next to me, he's a yellow bone. Indoda enkulu, Hudson Sello. Indoda isimazi kakhulu ngokudabuka. He's from Ramashabela in Limpopo, but you know utlwele kwale Mashabela atla mo Makhueng. Now he's a son of Emalahleni. He's a businessman, a public speaker, politician, community developer, a philanthropist. Wakhona la, he's a co-founder manozinto eziningi. But then, like I always say, angifuni ukuba isiqeda mlosi. I'll allow him to tell you ukuthi ungubani. Like I've mentioned, mina ngimazi ngegama uHudson, but yeah, kukhona izinye izinto esizenzayo sinaye. Angisho brawa.
Yes,
yeah.
True.
How are you, mfowethu?
Good, how are you saying?
Yeah, thank you very much, man. Yeah, it's long overdue.
Long overdue.
It's long overdue.
We've been postponing
exactly. Yes.
Eventually get it right.
Yeah.
Get it right.
No, thank you for gracing us with your presence here, 013. You know, we always feel honored when we're having guests that are walking the golden streets with us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So kindly tell our guests ukuthi kwena ma.
Yeah. No, man, first of all, let me kindly thank you for the opportunity.
Sure.
To give me a chance on your platform.
Sure.
Yabantu abankulu. I didn't know that name, Mkulu.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you very much, because I saw a lot of good people here.
Yes.
Inspirational. Some of them are my role models.
Yes.
But now it's like, how? I'm called.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. No, you're busy. No, I'm busy. You're busy. I'm busy. But
Sure.
eventually.
Yes.
So yes, Hudson Sello is a guy, a small boy from Ramashabela, a small village called Ramashabela in Limpopo province.
Yes.
I grew up there, did my crèche, primary school, high school, and then that's when I left home officially to say, let me go also check how my endeavors goes. So I also went to Gauteng, where I did my actually, hey, it's very funny, man, how life works.
Yeah. No, tell us, Tina. We are here at your disposal.
I was not good in school, man. I don't know why, but I had to go to school.
Yeah.
Anyway, so people used to say, actually I was good, but I didn't like school.
You know, like the rest of us who just attended school for the sake of, ngizayenza njani, let me go to school.
Yes. So at some point, there's this aunt of mine. Actually, she's the wife of my uncle.
Okay.
She said that the way you're good in these things, I see you as a doctor. I was like, me a doctor.
What are those things?
Mathematics,
Okay.
physical science. But
Sure.
I used to feel them a lot.
Is it? Yeah.
As much as you thought I'm good at them, but I used to fail them a lot because I was just busy, man. I was a businessman from a very young age. I remember I used to steal my father's van, loading tents and all those things to weddings, making my money at that time, paying my transport. Nomkhero yazi musekasi ukuthi kunjani.
Yeah, manje bebangakubambi ngoba phela utshontsha iveni yasekhaya.
Fortunately enough bangangibambi because bengashayise mina ngayenzeni, and I didn't even have a driver's license.
So but then did they ended up approving because now you're bringing money using a transport cover?
My mother approved.
Oh.
Yeah, my mother approved.
That's mother's
actually lo mshika-shika bengishaya nama wami. Yeah. Ubabambeka like with bank.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay.
Malahleni.
Yeah.
I didn't know that one day I'll also be here because Witbank was very far from me. Very, very far from me. Malahleni in particular. So I did those things and then I went to school. Unfortunately, with my grades, I had to take whatever that's available at that time. So it was marketing and management.
Before we get into tertiary, which schools did you attend?
Oh yes, I attended Mashabela Primary School. It's in Ramashabela. And then I also attended Mudipadi Secondary School where I did grade 8 and grade 9. Then I moved to a school called...
Udile di grade, sing the standard.
No, grade.
Udile di grade.
I did grades. Yeah, nobody standard to Bachale.
Yeah.
And then I did grade 8 to 12, 10 to 12.
Sure.
At a school called Randoving High School. They used to call it Munzo Shop Show. Now it became a school where everyone, most of the schools that they say, no, those ones they are teaching. They do those. So my mother also moved me there so that I can maybe get that advanced education as well. So I did my grade 10 to 12 there. Fortunately, I never failed any grade.
Yeah.
So after that, then I went to Gauteng, where I did my diploma in marketing and management. Then from there, I now had to go and work. I didn't find my job that I went to school for. I did my practicals at a company called PFG in Springs because my brother used to be in Springs. Sure. I actually landed in Springs. So I did everything in Springs.
Even the tertiary, you were staying go Springs.
Yeah, but I went to Johannesburg and then come back. So everything, all my memories actually, my youth memories are in Springs.
Sure.
I did everything there. Then got a learnership at PFG, building class in Springs, did all those things, and then I left, and then I worked for a company called Samp Springbok.
Iphinde futhi?
Samp Springbok.
Samp Springbok, okay.
Yes, Samp Springbok. It's a company where they sell cars. They buy used cars and then, people won't believe that I actually started working as a cleaner there. Yeah. They said, no, we don't have a job for you. I said, no, what? Give me whatever that is there, I'll do it.
Sure.
But I knew that I wanted to be a salesman.
Sure.
Yeah, then I worked for a cleaner for about a few months and then they actually gave me that.
What is it that made them to realize, there's potential for
how I interacted with the clients without even their authorization.
It's already more now we are busy interacting with the clients. Yeah.
Without even their authorization to interact with those clients and did all those things. Up until they realized, no, this guy is good.
You didn't sell the makeup by any chance whilst you were busy with the mop. You did that.
I did that. Okay. So during that time, I had a brother that I used to go to church with. I'm a ZCC member, by the way. Yeah. My parents grew up.
I know.
Oh, yes. ZCC. Yeah. So there's one that I used to meet with at the church. So someday he said, no man, I want to start a company, but I see how me and you interact. Maybe I think me and you can do this thing together. Yeah. At that time, there's a friend of mine that I grew up with at home, even sit on the same table. His name is called Shadrach Pasha. Shout out to Umzala. He's my biggest friend.
Shadrach Pasha. Babulela ka wena mo.
Yes. So he was just there. He was at UJ doing his metallurgical engineering. He also finished his studying and then also struggled to get the job. So it's fine. Then that's when we realized, no man, I think we are victims of some certain system here that's going to...
No, you are the victim of the system of the country. You get educated,
yes.
But then when you go looking for...
When you get to that stage, you start to see those things because now you're looking for something that you're not getting, but you have the qualification and all those things. Then you say, when you interact, you say, man, we have a problem here. Are we really going to work and really achieve what we want to achieve?
And you've studied, you've graduated.
Yeah. Even my friend, I was like, no ways. What with that course?
It's supposed to be working,
Yes.
earning a lot of money.
Yes, because I know, man. I didn't do well, so but this one is just.
Yeah.
Kube ngafocus naye kakhulu kube ngayenza lezi but
Kutsena body mining.
first and first, how he's even suffering as well. Hibana, what's happening? Okay, sharp. There's a guy called Tabang that I used to go to church with. Then we decided to open a company that is into transport.
Okay.
That's where I first fell in love with shuttle service and transport. And then it's called UyaJola services around 2017 to 2019. And then my friend Shadrach Pasha is also telling me the same story. Let's open a company. We will do something together. I think we want to. Again, now he's into mining, so he's hard because now those things. I was like, no, don't worry, we can do that. We opened that company. It's called Mass Distribution Solutions, MDS. Mass Distribution Solutions.
Mass Distribution Solutions.
MDS.
MBS.
2017. For that time. Sure. Because we are still working, we're pushing our things. M17, it's all problems. Problems after problems. I mean, I'm sure even now, I left working for that company, Sam Springbok, to work for myself officially, 2019. But for that period of time, 2014 to 2017, I'm sure even now I still have a record of signing more warnings at that company.
More warnings
and suspensions.
So
I wanted to be independent in someone's things. That's where the problem was. I wanted to be an independent thinker. Yeah, so it's on the other hand, I'm pushing my own endeavors. I'm always off at work. Yeah, ngama lunch ngiyaphuma ngiye town
using the resources of the company.
Yeah. I was always late. Phones were not allowed at that company, but I used to have it in my pocket. I used to be suspended for a phone and also sign warnings for a phone. Remember, you can't run companies and then don't have a phone.
So lento lena yokuthi bathi we are declare like you declare no, I'm also doing a side thing on the side.
No. It was more like unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say it because here we are independent now. We have to say everything that company has a lot of apartheid. For white people, it was easy for them to do things, but black people it was very difficult.
It was a white-owned company.
Yeah, it was a white-owned company. I think they're Jewish, but now the dominance of the management is Afrikaners from Springs. So that's where we used to fight because now I could feel the oppression that they are trying to send to everyone. But to me, I used to reject it. You didn't have to make your own coffee inside the office. They were doing. I used to go inside and do it for myself.
Wait. Now, in segregation, it's there within the company.
Yes.
White people were getting the privileges of marks. Claim marks now.
Even breakfast. They used to get breakfast. You
bring your own.
Yeah, you need to bring your own. I was like, this one's but it's fine. Mina ngene office nizenzele tea. Uzozwa nje after 30 minutes. Hudson.
Maybe we had the advantage because of UyaJola bone. You thought maybe now.
No. I knew very well that I'm not part of them because I know my history. I grew up in a small village called Hamashavala in Limpopo. So I can never be part of them. But now, whatever that they're doing is wrong. Yeah, it's wrong because you cannot hire me and then treat me like this.
But now, what motivated you to be so but what motivated you against the management?
It's because I knew I had the potential to do the right thing, but they don't want me to do it because I'm black. They would rather bring some smaller idiot white guy, man. Put it here, try and teach him what I can do. Yeah.
So with regards to the sales that you were making, or is it maybe another reason why? How with your performance? How was it?
It was very good. It was very good because I even went to work for these insurance companies after that, part-time, but Discovery, when things started to, you have to work from home. I used to work for Discovery Momentum with my friend Shadrach Pasha. We were very good at those things, but we were very busy, but we used to hit targets.
So now, what led to you being dismissed? Or you just...
I resigned there.
You resigned?
I resigned. After a certain while, because now we're still balancing our companies. So Wiko Services didn't actually prosper because of safety of the clients. It was a company where we said, we realized that people don't have cars. Let's say now you want to go to Limpopo.
Sure.
You don't have a car. We see people going to Facebook. Hey guys, don't you know someone who wants to go to Limpopo? Then we're like, no, why don't we create a platform where people can just go to this certain channel and say, my name this and that, I'm going to this place at this time. So now we find those guys cars on their behalf. We become the platform between the client and the service provider.
Okay. By middleman.
Yeah, we become middleman. But then now safety was the problem. Because a lot of clients said, no, this thing is very good because now we're getting those cars quickly. But now what confirms or what can I say, solidifies my safety.
Sure.
That says, okay, it's fine.
The car will take me from point A to point B without any challenge.
Any problems. And I remind you guys, we don't think that you guys meet the drivers personally. You don't even know the car. You are just a platform. So now, and you're going to come back and say, this platform is the one that is getting us into trouble. Then we tried to find ways because of lack of money. We're still young. We don't have money. We couldn't really get it right because they were right. It's fine. Someone can just say, Ish, I'm looking for 3 heads. You know, most this nowadays, they want 3 heads for 3 people, and then they say, okay, it's fine. Go to that app and say you're going to Malela now.
So are you saying somehow, do I understand you? That was before the era of Taxify, Bolt.
No. That was before Bolt, just before Bolt. Yeah. And then I think the way it came, along with Uber, because Bolt came after. Yeah. Along with Uber, that's where we were. So, but we wanted to do long distance rather than local. Okay. But now we couldn't find ways to have enough security around the clients. So we were like, and if maybe that car takes those people and then they disappear.
Was that the only challenge of the security?
Yeah, because the system was there in place. We worked very hard.
Muscle to run it, you had it.
We had it. Actually, we made sure that we opened the business that will not require too much finance. That's how I work actually in most cases. But we'll get to that place.
Sure.
That's where people get it wrong. They think to own a business, you need too much money first. You don't need that. But we'll get to that point.
Sure.
So we wanted something that will not cost us money, but
will make you money.
Will make us money. So what we do, we solve a problem between the service provider and the client.
So now, how did you benefit as the middle people? Because now I own a car, then somebody wants to go to Ramashashal.
That platform itself, it shows you that you need to pay this certain amount. The car owner tells us how much it would be. Then we charge. The car owner knows how much we're going to take from that fee.
So the only person that doesn't know is actually the one who requires the services.
Yeah, Tina will pay the driver, the car. You pay the app, and then when Tina will sort out the car owner.
Now, how did you manage to solve the security issues? Because now somehow I'm like, it was risky.
That's how it failed, because we didn't get that one right. The security part.
Yeah.
The clients were there, it was already overflowing. But the security part,
because like I'm looking at this, like, look, Hudson.
Yes.
Like I said, for an example, then I go to that app. You guys have never met the driver, but you are referring me. Your app is actually referring me to actually go to a certain whatever, and then I identify that 3 heads or 2 heads or no, and a driver I've never met, and also you guys have never met. That was actually taking a risk. And if at all, maybe I can put it, putting people's lives at danger.
So that's where we decided to say, no, let's let it go, because yes, it's making us money, but these people are not.
Yeah.
They're not safe.
Even as you can see
Yeah.
with the recent ones
They're
that are
not
here.
safe. Yeah.
You know, some are getting robbed. Even the drivers themselves are getting robbed.
Exactly.
You know?
So that's where we withdrew immediately.
Nah.
It didn't even take 1 year. We had to withdraw.
How long did it take?
I think about 4 months.
4 months, yeah,
Yeah.
but you did make a lot.
Yeah, we did make something out of there.
Yeah.
So we're like, no, my brother, maybe someday we'll come back to it. Yeah. That was my first company, We Go Services. Yeah. The way I was a co-founder. Then there comes Mass Distribution Solutions. Then when Mass Distribution Solutions came in.
yazi ngifuna nim understand uyibiza fast ngathi uthi mathi repeat.
Yeah,
Mass Distribution Services, yes.
Solutions.
Sure.
So,
Solutions.
yeah, because I'm used to calling it so.
Yes, that's why ngibuzwa ngathi uthi
Some of them they say MSD. I was like, oh my goodness, MSD, a leadership, no man, but it's fine. Yeah, so then we went into straight. Our core services in Mass Distribution Solutions was petroleum, logistics, and mining. Petroleum, logistics, and mining.
So when now you are coming in with the marketing, Upasha is coming in with the cost that he studied.
Exactly.
All right.
And we both good in sales. Yeah. He actually even forgot that he's a metallurgical engineer.
Is it?
Yeah, he came to my part and did what I do. He likes sales more than anything. Even now, he's still a salesperson. Yeah.
Okay.
So he somehow he drifted away officially from that part. I don't know how, but I think it hurt him a lot to see that he's not finding whatever that he's looking for. Then we said, okay, it's fine. Now we go into the field.
Okay. Take us through that journey now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's when I realized, no ways. This time I'm resigning. The company, it was just the name that time. Yeah. And then people said, no, what you're saying? You're resigning? I'm saying, I'm resigning.
How are you going to survive?
How are you going to survive? I was like, no, I'll survive. Yeah, but as long as I'm still here, I know I'm not going to build this company. So I'm going to be on my own. And then 2019, officially out. Yeah, but then this foreman of mine said, you'll come back here. I was like, no ways. Then I went to my culture straight.
He told you that you are going to come back.
Yeah, and then I went to my culture straight. Why does it? I said, I'll never come back here. Here.
In front of it.
Yeah, I'm not coming back. Sorry. It's like, okay, sharp, he left, and then I left.
Sure.
And then my friends, all of them, I remember there's another one that is in Springs, Johannes Matlu, still here in Witbank. He's like, hey, man, you're brave, man. You leave a job like that. I was like, no, I'm leaving. I'm going to start everything of my own. Okay, it's fine. Then we started working with my friend. And then there was another one that we brought in that he met in school called Natim Lul, one of the smartest people that I've ever met. That's like Shadrach Pasha. Then we became trainer. We worked on that company, Mass Distribution Solutions. So what we did there, we started by saying, we will find trucks for whoever who wants to transport anything.
You will find.
Yeah, we find trucks for you. Then in return, you give us commission.
You like being a middleman?
Yeah, because it's less costly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to be a business person, but I had to go as practical as I can. Because if I say I want to own everything at once, that's where I'm going to get it wrong. So let me first learn whatever that's happening around whatever before I own anything by doing something that will help them. So truck owners were very busy at that time. I remember we used to struggle to find a truck owner. Just to struggle. Those people were just busy. I don't know how, but they were just busy.
I guess we are coming in as agents now.
Hey,
Yeah.
but still, they are still too busy to find work for themselves. Then we're like, okay, it's fine. We go to the mines, and then we say, let's fine. Let's sell your coal.
Without trucks, yeah. Ne?
Yeah, let's sell your coal.
You don't have trucks. But
No.
Yeah.
No, at the mines, we don't even talk about trucks. We say,
Coal.
let's sell your coal. Yeah, let's help you sell it. You mine it, but I think you lack clients. There's few people, maybe there's ESCOM. But hey, why don't you just take it to Chinese? Then transport this thing to Richards Bay. Then there's this one, Ngosnatim Mhluli. He used to deal with international clients. So we know we have him with that connection, that side. That's his job. See, now we go to mines and trucks.
Pasha knows the mine language.
Even if he was just blank like me. He was just blank like me. The way that course didn't benefit him, it took him to have what we have to enter mine for the first time.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why we realized, for this country, we are not going anywhere with this education. You will have all the qualifications that you have, but chances are there's only be few people that will benefit from the education.
Sure.
So I remember there's few times where we entered mines for the first time with him. For the first time he said, this is where money is made. So, okay. Then we discussed with mine owners. We will sell your coal. In return, you allow us to start transport it.
I'm interested in this story. Continue.
So we'll sell your coal. In return, you allow us to transport it. Then let me tell you where the petroleum division comes. Then we tell the truck owner, we will give you a job to transport the coal. In return, we are the ones giving you the diesel.
You?
That's
what Scott, you don't have a depot, ne?
We have someone that has a depot. We don't even have to own it. On that depot as well, that price, we'll have our markup there as well. We will sell the coal for you. In return, we transport it for you. We'll give you a job, but in return, you are the ones.
So you were able to do, you were able to haul the coal.
Exactly. Get clients, and then we use the truck owner to transport. That's how we met mine owners and transport owners and diesel owners quickly.
Let's just cut, you don't even own a single truck.
See, now we are just a platform. We solve the problems. We solve their problems.
You moved from the app of the cars.
Yes.
Smaller logistical company.
Yes.
Now you're moving to
the major economical activities. We wanted to be inclusive in those major economical activities of South Africa.
Now, the core inspiration of having such ideas, where is it coming from? Is it the background of Ramashabela or socio-economical problems? Where you coming from? We don't want our generation or your kids to grow up like we did. Yes. What was the
motivation behind was to change our
the status quo?
Background, and also because we could see that coming back, all the generations. Yes, there are business people there. Maybe somewhere somehow it connects, but majority they are working. So some of them they were tenderpreneurs. That's not business because it's tenders most. Once the connection fades, also jobs fades. But the business, no one can take it away from you. It's a system that can stick. So we wanted to have businesses, not tenders.
How long did it last you guys to transport the coal?
Funny enough, it took us 1 month or 2 months, but we didn't know that this thing is still going to be difficult. When entering something looks easy, very easy, man. It was very fast because people they were still new to them. It's like, hey, these boys are very energetic. They can do this thing. But now you find someone that already has problems. So they even had to rob each other at some point because we didn't know that these mine owners are agreeing because already they are in trouble. They are struggling.
I'm imagining because by that time you were still in your 20s. Because now you are in your late 30s. You are running towards 40. You are still in your 30s.
I'm not sure if I'm actually 34. Going for 35. Yes. So I'm going for my 40s now. I really wish at my 40s I would say, but life begins at 40, so maybe as well I'll be just looking at my watch in vacations, talking to you. I'll come to the
like podcast. I'm having that image.
Maybe.
You were still young, and then there was this motivation.
There was this burning desire that was there to say you can do this on your own. You can do this on your own.
Now I'm gonna move now into your political, what you call conscious mind. Now, I understand you are also a politician because it also says here in your profile, you are a politician. How did that political thing come about? And I'm thinking, but you'll tell me. That's me now thinking. I think I know, but tell us how did it come about?
Yeah, I think that's a very good question because now I will be able to give you all the foundation on how I got to politics. We Go Services is the foundation of my politics.
Donkey.
Do you see where I'm starting?
Yes. Donkey.
Which means-
hence I said maybe I know, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
knew. Okay.
Which means everything complements each other.
Yeah.
It's a parent and children.
Sure.
Yeah. So which means, let me just say, the political chapter of my life is the last born of whatever that's happening.
Okay.
So when we had mass distribution solutions, we had these two brothers that really supported us too much. They're also coming from my Smolanyana village. Remember, by the way, me and Shadrach Pasha, we come from the very same village in Ramashabela, Mohwelere. Yeah, Mohwelere. So we needed few funds, some funds nyana to lubricate whatever that we were busy. Then I found my brothers called Mashabala. I called them Mashabala brothers because they are brothers. Then I spoke to them. Those brothers came in. Actually, they said, no, this is what we can help with. And they even had cars. You understand? Because till now we had to take all the cars back and then we start afresh.
Sure.
So we didn't have transport. That was our problem. Because now we no longer be able to pay those cars because of the challenges. Remember, business is not always.
Yes.
So they came in, and then at some point, the older brother, his name is Simon. May God bless him. Very, very good brothers that supported us all the way up until now. I would say, if it wasn't for those brothers, I personally, I'm not sure about my business partner, Shadrach Pasha, wouldn't be here where I am if it wasn't for those brothers. They really became a supportive structure, especially Simon Mashabala, the older brother.
Sure.
So he had the H1. Then I was like, no, man, actually, I need a car, my brother, so to move around. So he borrowed me that H1. I drove around the mines with the H1. Then things started to open. We had those things, nyana. Then the money, corner. But now, I realized with no, man, this guy gave me an H1. Maybe he bought it for a certain purpose. But now, because he's with us, he said, no, let me just give them the H1 so that they can be busy with it. Then I was like, no, man, I need to come up with something that can also benefit the H1. So now, we had to add another division under mass distribution solutions, which is MDS shuttle service. Because already we have a car. All we need to do is to promote it. Then I said, no, okay, it's fine, shuttle service. Book us, we take you to trips.
Did you ask for approval from Mr.
Yes, no, he approved. He approved everything. I spoke to him first. Then he said, no, actually, that would be a very good idea because maybe we might grow this other. Then I was actually able to see Cape Town for the first time in my life because of that division.
That H1?
Yeah.
You drove?
Because of I drove. So now clients started to book. No, they have their vacation, everything organized. Then now what they need is transport. Then they book, pay. Then I used to go before.
So now it's easy for those that are utilizing the transport now because they get to meet you.
Exactly.
You are not using somebody else, but
Exactly.
you are actually doing the driving. So you're going back to where you actually started when you did that. Okay.
Going back to what I actually saw now differently. So
Sure.
sharp, drove those people around. But then we realized, no, man, these people, at some point, the H1 is too expensive. I agree it was luxury. So it's too expensive for them. So I need to find ways. I did that for about 2 years, 2020, 2021. And then 2022, I realized, oh, no, man, these people, they are about to royal H1 alone because already they've paid for everything. So I need to find ways for them to pay for the H1 by force. It needs to be under a certain package.
Okay.
Yeah. So by paying whatever that they're paying for, you already paid for it.
Transportation.
Yes, because now alone, I think you have a paisi say, but I'm balagela much. My clients are balagela. So I then went back and did all those research about getaways. How can I be a tour guide get that badge and get to get enter places for free. So now I'm gonna be their own
Tour guide.
So I do packages now. I package everything: accommodation, activities, kudla, everything, transport. Hey, because now they find everything at once.
Sure.
So now it's no longer MDS, petroleum, logistics, mining, and shuttle. It's MDS, petroleum, logistics, mining, shuttles, and getaways. Another division. Yeah. So everything is found through everything that was happening.
Yeah.
So it was a very good business, man. It was a very good business because at some point I think we did a good revenue, man. About close to $1 million. But now, the cost must, but the revenue was good. Now, the H1 can be paid without even having to advertise it. We just advertise the package. They paid for it. So that's how everything came in. But at some point as well, back, I realized, for them to know this H1 very well quickly, I need to find someone that is popular. Because I used to see about Chup Nana, and then I wrote to Chup, then I remember at some point I came here at Emalatin, I felt more. I was the one driving UyaJola 99. Yes.
Yeah. Ne?
And then I said, no, for these people to quickly know this H1, I need to find celebrities around it. Yeah.
So that H1, you also used it for UyaJola 99?
Yes.
So you
and then now, because now it was a platform, others with H1s came in.
Okay.
Say, no man, I have an H1, but MDS shuttle service, I think it can help me. So it was a fleet of H1s now under MDS shuttle service. So we branded them, they became one.
Is it?
Yes. So I found celebrities around. So the first person that I found was a guy called Lee Salamaisa. Do you know him?
Who?
Lee Salamaisa. He's from Limpopo. That's the one who actually gave me a breakthrough into this celebrity sector. Very good brother, man. Then I said to him, let me drive you. You just pour petrol, take you to your gigs for a certain period of time, and then you advertise my H1. And it worked. Because when he jumped in, you just check him on Facebook, Lee Salamaisa. He's an MC.
Yeah. Sure.
Mahlachi. So a brother of mine, shout out to you, my brother, there. And then I used to travel with him with his wife. Going, hey man, I used to sleep hotels. Hey, enjoy man. So working for yourself is good.
Your breakthrough also introduced you to sleeping in hotels.
For free, people pay for these things for me.
Yeah.
I don't even ask how much is that. Just sleep.
When you just come in, you sleep.
Advertise the H1, advertise. So the celebrities that were close thought that I managed the guy because of how I treated him. I used to make sure that he's all right. Even when he's at these gigs, I make sure I take care of him. So they are looking one by one. One by one, they're looking. But the one who actually brought all the eyes to me was Pleasure Jamanyalo.
Pleasure Chamanyalo.
She's very well known in
Pleasure
Jamanyalo.
It's a she.
Yeah, she's a musician. Yeah, she sings those wedding songs. She's the one that actually. No, but she's the one that thinks Le Fotoana, Kilorile. Do you know those songs?
Kilorile, yeah, yes, the famous one.
Famous
I know
one.
it.
Yeah. I was actually working with her at that time.
Yeah.
When she produced that song.
Yeah.
Because of Lee Salamaisa.
Yeah.
Because it was easy for me to get to her because when I was with this guy, she's.
Now, when everything is happening, where are you staying?
I'm in Pretoria.
Okay.
Yes, I'm in Pretoria now.
Sure.
I moved to Pretoria. I'm staying with my friend in Pretoria.
Sure.
So Shangu.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're busy, up and down. So now there's getaways. At some point, we used to host about 60 clients in one getaway, one weekend. Yeah.
By the way, I'm sure network force say people came.
Exactly.
Yes.
I used to. It's the national brand when it comes to MDS getaways. That one is a national brand. I host Mafikeng, Northern Cape,
Gotta get away.
Getaway.
Yeah.
Eastern Cape. Yeah, they just call and then they pay. We meet at one place.
And okay, we're gonna go back to that one. Yama politiki. I still haven't got there. Oh, you are still going there. Okay.
I'm trying to show you how we got there.
All right.
Okay, sharp. Then after all of that, they came this organization called African Movement Congress.
African Movement Congress, of which you are the president.
Of which I'm the current president.
The current president.
Yeah, so apparently those guys, I didn't find politics. Politics found me. Yeah, through my work.
Yeah.
So I think when they said, they realized, well, okay, they are structuring their organization, but now they don't have someone to represent them in Mpumalanga. I was here now. Yeah. Fast forward, I was in Witbank because I moved because I wanted this mining to be close to this mining and all those things. 2023, I arrived in Witbank officially. After COVID. Yeah. Unfortunately, I couldn't explain the drama and trauma during COVID.
Sure.
But 2023, I arrived in Witbank, did my stuff here, pushed, and then still continued with getaways, celebrities, but I was staying here. So I was well known. People could see me because I managed MCs. A lot of people.
You also managed to score Mota.
Exactly. Yeah.
How was it working? How was it with working with Score Mota?
No, Skomota is actually under a lot of people.
Okay.
So the brother that actually is always with him is Kolo. So working with him is very easy because you just speak to Kolo and then he facilitates. You don't have to speak to Skomota directly or talk to him. You would speak to that representative because that's his main manager actually.
Sure.
Yeah, but even him, Kolo needs assistance in terms of so that's why I said, okay, let me work with the whole brand. But I actually met Skomota through Tim Delela. Tim Delela.
Okay.
There's a musician brand called Tim Delela. It's also from Limpopo. Also contributed a lot. Those brothers helped me in terms of building my name in the music industry and celebrities in general. So that's how I started to work with all of them. Vomuruti Adikota, Vomuruti Kushi, all those brands that were
Yes. I don't know them, but it's high time, I think.
It's high time, yeah, but because I was actually too much in Limpopo.
Sure.
So those are the people that are trending too much in Limpopo. But when it comes to Pleasure Jamanyala, at least I was able to take him outside of Limpopo because the music was started to, you see. So, so all of those things made people be aware of me because I had to attend radio interviews, all those things. And then, because of Pleasure Jamanyala, I realized, or no, because they want her in weddings, I can also be someone who does everything in one wedding. So when you call me and say you want Pleasure Jamanyala, I'd say, let me take over your wedding. Let me do everything from scratch. Because now, let me do everything.
You plan now.
Yeah, at some point I did a wedding that I think even now it might be the most expensive wedding in Limpopo because according to my budget, it's about 2.5 million that wedding. Yes. I did it from scratch. The old man.
When you overtook people's plans.
Exactly.
Oh, this is my plan.
I sell him another idea. He called looking for Pleasure Jamanyala only. But I eventually took over everything.
You know, the line of the things that you've done, mama things connect. Wherever there's an opportunity.
Exactly. And that helped me a lot because I learned a lot. When this thing comes in, I studied quickly. Yeah. I have a lot of short courses, qualifications at home. Yes, too much.
Don't tell me.
The only long one is the marketing.
Tell me like you've got more than 20 certificates.
It might be more. The only long course that I did is marketing. The rest was short course because now this thing came in and I need to know it quickly. Yeah. Let me start it fast. By the end of this year, I need to have the qualification because I don't want them to come back and say, no, you're doing this, but you don't. Yeah. I did financial management, business management.
You'll never know. Probably when we get off this episode today, you might find out Uguti he's going to come back as a host. I don't know. In 013, who knows?
Yeah, so that wedding is the one that made me trend a lot in Limpopo because at some point a radio station came to the wedding special, left their station and come and broadcast and interview me during the whole wedding.
Yeah.
To ask me, how the hell did I do this way?
Sure.
Yeah, because all the celebrities around Limpopo were there. Yeah. I convinced him to give everyone an opportunity in Limpopo.
Logan, let's go back here because you said the African Movement Congress, they did not have a representative.
In Witbank. Yes. So now there's someone who inside the organization knew me or knew someone that knows me, because they said no in the national structures there, because me now was not even part of them. I think they said no, we need someone who can represent that, but first and first we need someone that is young and that is good with people. So someone said, I know someone that is very good with people, and actually he's not even known in Mpumalanga only.
And how? Because you don't have any political
Exactly. I'm still coming there. Politics mean enough on me.
Yeah.
And then when they called, phone comes in. 3 years. This is African Movement Congress. Are you Hudson? Sello? Yes. Are you a manager of this and that? Yes. Are you owner of this company? Yes. Are you owner of this company? Yes. Okay. Let's kindly call you over through a video call. They did that. I said, yeah, okay. No, it's the yellow phone. They dropped the phone. They call again.
Okay, yeah.
But we're calling you looking at your profile, social media. We're just looking at it. So one thing that we've noticed, we're not sure about politics, but you're good with people. And you're very vocal. So, and you can sell anything that comes along our way. So I was like, no, politics. Sorry, guys. I've never done politics in my life. I'm just a follower of politics because they control my life.
Sure.
But I don't see myself. They say, no, we want to give you an opportunity. I was like, what the opportunity? They say, no, we want to make you a chairperson of that province, Mpumalanga province, under our organization.
Sure.
I was like, hey, man, me politics, how much? Hey, this thing is on the list card.
Sure.
But it's fine. I was like, no, it's not a problem. Let me think about it. After 2 weeks, they call again. No, we still want to give you this offer back. Yeah, we want you. Then I had to go and sit down and have my own vision about politics and this organization. How will it benefit me? Because I'm not interested in politics. It's not one of my passion. So I get politics. But let me see what I can do. How can this thing benefit me directly? So how can I orchestrate my own vision using their own vision? Then I was like, okay, first and first, my businesses might grow quicker if I'm into politics. I might meet people that I also wanted to meet through the political organization. So if I knock on a door and say, I'm a chairperson of this, people start listening. They say, no, let's just give him. So I was like, no, it's fine. Let me take it.
Sure.
Then that's how I got into politics. It's 2024, by the way. Towards election, national elections.
So you didn't do a short course for the politics because
I'm still coming there.
Okay.
Because there's no time. The call came in.
Yeah.
There's no time.
Yeah.
So sharp. It's March, man. And votes May, man. Oh, hey, man. These guys, no, they say we don't have time, my brother. We just need you to represent that organization, that side, as quickly as you can. We'll just send you whatever that's there.
Sure.
But I'm not aware that the organization is a year older. There were provincial chairpersons in all provinces that had cars and all those things. They even gave them money. But mina ngifika le organization say phela amandla. Sana lotho ba qedile. Yeah, but because they need someone that will represent them. So strategically they said we need someone that is also independent. Is there cars there? Is there something? So yeah, he will be able to. He's young. He's good with people. Yes. So yeah, that's how they found me. But there were other people that also contested for that space, and they had money. But I think for them they didn't meet their criteria. Yeah. So I was like, no, it's fine. Let me take over. It's April. How I was like, okay, it's fine. I just took the t-shirts and went to Ngomas. Sat there for 2 weeks. I didn't even come here to Emalate. So I went where I know what people depend on politics too much to change whatever that they want. So I know Nkomazi Day, where everyone goes there for politics. So I went there as well, campaigned there.
Isn't that lying to the people?
No.
Because you know what they actually lacking somewhere, and then you find an opportunity to say, let's grow this organization by going to them.
Yeah, because now if I go where they don't depend on it, it's not going to help. So I need to go where I know what, obviously, politics, they listen to them because they want changes. Even if I cannot bring those changes now, but they will be able to listen to me because surely they are tired of ukoko wethu. You know, understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about AC, EFF, MK. Yeah, they are tired surely because they've been there, but still, they're still crying. So let me go there. As a new person, they might listen.
Sure.
Then I went there, well, it made the difference. Campaign there. Didn't even touch it. Campaign there, campaign there, campaign there. Come elections, only the one that I will take, I think, position 2 or 3 in numbers in all provinces of my organization. Mind you, they've been busy the whole year, Bona.
Yeah. When you just came in
30 days.
Of time. Yeah, 30 days.
Then State City, I'm number 2. I think it was number 2 or number 3. It was only KZN that was on top of me because the president is there.
Oh, yeah.
But the rest, I got numbers, more than them. So that's where I started to grab attention of the organization. Or how is this possible? We even gave him just few t-shirts. Not a car, no petrol card, nothing. Because we didn't have time. And mine was no longer there. Actually, it's not about Taelo.
Yeah.
Taelo eating us something lazy at all.
Okay.
So if you are good at selling something, I think that's where the problem is. Yeah, these politicians are good at selling whatever that they're doing. That's why
We as politicians are good at selling it. Because you're also a politician next to me.
it still hasn't synced that I'm a politician. Yeah.
Yeah, but recently you've been seen around working with Bomam Party. But before we get there, the Hudson Sello Foundation, because I think that's where now I met you. I met you in a strange way. In a strange way, I went somewhere. You remember we were at that photocopying shop there, Kotaspect.
Yeah, photocopying
shop.
Yes, I remember.
Siya photocopy, shop ka Godfrey, siya photocopy. And then my son says, no, he wants to play soccer. I'm like, wena bola. I wanna coach. Actually, he was busy telling us about the coach.
Yeah,
coach.
Coach.
Yeah, you know. And then you remember when we first met, I was like, internet cafe.
Yes.
Kanti, you are the coach. Take us through the Hudson Sello Foundation. How has it been like?
Hey, the foundation, man. Like everything is. It's linked, man.
Yeah.
So now,
I'm
done with the organization. Votes came in, and then remember after every national election, every organization does their small conference where they re-elect structure. So now also ours happened, where they said no, we need Hudson because with whatever that's happening, he's the one that proven that if he was the one who came here earlier, we should be maybe 3-4 seats National Assembly. But because he came late, but look at the states, 30 days, we're 6 months, nothing. You had a car, you have a petrol card, you have everything, we're giving you money, more than 5,000 t-shirts. I got only 600 t-shirts, but I came back with more than 600 votes. Hey.
So now, locally, as we are in the Malahleni, are you having a seat? The Malahleni local municipality?
No, I think we're still going there now.
Oh, now,
yes, by November. Yeah, that's what we are working on now. So, then everyone said the national structure said, no, we are voting for Hudson. Yeah, he must become the president because first and first, we cannot be represented by an Indian as a president. That's why the problem started. First and first, the face is not good because, South Africans has problems with the Indians and all those things. And then, secondly, we need someone that is young. That is the future. I think that our president is because now he's still alive. He's around 80s. So it's a challenge. So the
president of the AMC?
Yeah, former president.
Okay.
Yeah, Roy Moodley.
Yeah,
he's a businessman in KZN.
Sure.
Funny enough, I've never been met him in person. We only speak over the phone. So
you didn't have a national conference where you met guys?
We didn't have a national
You are
conference.
still going to have
We're still
one.
going to have one.
Okay.
Yeah. So they say, no, it's fine. We need to have an interim president where we know we'll have a good representative. Yeah.
So now when we're talking president, we're actually talking national president.
National.
Okay. So there's chances that, okay, let's say maybe for Sesiakhuluma nje, AMC does well.
Yeah.
I might be sitting next to the president of the country.
Yeah, no, those are,
Yeah.
that's
where actually we
yes,
are.
exactly.
Okay.
That's where
So
actually
I think
we
we are the first podcast. Yeah. If at all it does happen,
Exactly.
you become a president in the
So,
near future.
first thing first, let me just congratulate you as my first podcaster because now I only did radio interviews.
Yeah. I know, siyabonga, siyazibongela C013.
Yeah, but also I came in because you also showed me sympathy first. I was like, not this brother of mine.
Yeah.
So, bonga, look at now, we're no mood. Okay,
Yeah.
sharp. Then after that, I'm a president now. Yeah, man. And I need to show. So they said, no, you are an interim now. Before we decide, you are an interim. Show us. Show us if you are capable of becoming.
But now, how is that vote done? Yeah? Because I know mostly political parties, when they're having electoral, electric, whatever. Yeah. Need electric. Lama election conferences, nan. They actually gather in one place.
But not they've gathered. Me now remember I was not even part of the national organization.
You were headhunted.
Yeah, I was not even part of the national structure.
Yeah.
Me nangzonge call. You are nominated. You are ikamala call.
Without membership.
No, I'm a member.
Okay.
I can remember I'm already a president.
Yes.
I'm a chairperson of the program. I'm already a member. They actually bambala because now I did well. I have proven myself through that chairperson of Mpumalanga province. Yeah. So, but it's like, what do you need to do just to accept the nominee? I was like, man, President Mina, we just arrived, man, please. They were like, no, we don't have time. Tina, as a structure says clearly, we had decided to put you as an interim. In formal conferences of fake. We want to put you as an interim president. So, are you accepting the nominee or not? I was like, it's fine. Because I know what the president, there's too much people that have money. So surely let me just accept it. Can't mean a very elect. Hey, mabang elect is like, busy. Okay, it's fine. Let me just be busy where I am for now, politically. Because so that's where the foundation comes in. But no, let me be around here. Then I approached schools and say, I want to make a smaller tournament for our young children here. Because Mina Vela, I'm focused. My slogan in the organization, children. Yeah, because they're the future. So, fortunately enough, TPC Lilo was the first one to accept as soon as after, because the focus was on the 16th of June. And then TPC Lilo said, no, let's give you TPC Lilo Secondary School under Principal Mkandawiri. I went to him, approached him, gave him the proposal, phone to Buyala Sokulo. Abanye responded after. Then I chose TPC Lilo because they already accepted. But the Buyala thought, okay, let's give you an opportunity because Nazi school said, Dala sitting a because now I studied good le government system, it says, Buleli sports in my public schools. Sure. Yeah, I was sekogahle. Even the community itself, especially Taspet Park, but there's no park there. Children can't play. So
there's no park.
It's gonna. So I realized there's a problem there. So let me try and solve it by using one of the school facilities sports. So Slilo came in and said, no, we accept you. Then now I said, okay, Evan, I need to give these young children motivation, medals, trophies, ukudla, amans, nan. Mina on my pocket angsana look name. Let me put low then go ask the community for help. That's when I realized, no, doing this politically is not gonna work. Drafted forms, donation forms. I was like, as a president as I am, as a well-known business person, ngiyodlesisa, ngizozesisa.
Yes.
Yes, re bolela ka speed. Ke tla ikokobetsa go bathong. Ke go ba gopela di donations. And then izele mali hlangana. Ya lento ngifunako. Medals, trophies, balls, cups, all those things. Amanzi kube khona konke. And then also companies. Drafted proposal under the organization. Then I started knocking doors. You are one of them. Before you donate, you're one of the donators, no call. But you also said the very same thing that they said. I'm bringing you in now. You're part of this whole thing. You said, "Ish, my brother. Okay, I'm donating, but now what if I'm an EFF member? Don't you think for myself I'm sabotaging my own organization? I'm actually escalating you while I'm an EFF member. So that thing yangena. Principal azange abe nenkinga yena. What is it's politics, but let me give you a chance.
Yeah.
But now
I said that, but I don't belong to any political.
All right. Yeah. But you just gave me.
You
gave me an example. But everyone that I went to, even companies, I remember at some point there was a company that wanted to give me everything. Said no, this one's a company. I'm talking to the representative.
Sure.
Remember, we don't know the owner. The owner is not there. Yeah, now siswa was boss working. Sharp, but no, don't even go anywhere. We will give you everything that you've wrote. I was like, I'm no longer going anywhere. Stick here. So that's what phone and CEO. But I mean, because I normally get businesses at the municipality. It will be a challenge for me to donate, because now I wanted to brand my company. I'm one of the sponsors. So I guess I donate by putting this logo of this organization. So then I was like, no, let me finish with this one, because the community after that successful event, the Labandone Youth Tournament, I realized that no, under an organization I'm not gonna make it. So I need to develop this community in a proper way. Then I opened myself a foundation called Hudson Sello Foundation.
Yeah, because there's no political attachment.
Exactly.
People won't be,
Then welcome. Yeah, now you are talking, say. Welcome. Because also not just this, because at some point my start saying we can ask a letter from you and say, please write a letter that we donated this and that. You are a non-profit organization. Well documented, so you will also help us. But we also want to help communities through such programs under foundations. So Siachabula would so feel. So that's how Hudson Sello Foundation came.
And I haven't touched one aspect of which I think is going to be the last one before we close our episode, because we're having fun. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying the content.
It's a very long journey. I had to skip a lot of things.
Yeah, because like now you are a founder of SWART Security Unit.
Yes.
Servicing in armed response, CCTV monitoring, VIP protection, and security training. I want us to touch at this one before we wrap the episode. Because I understand also we are in the security. Take us through that one before we wrap it up.
So SWART Security Unit is actually a security service provider where we offer security services.
SWART.
We wanted to actually, because actually it's actually what do you call it, abbreviations, but we had to
So
my business partner there is also a Sello person. S for Sello, and then W means wings, and then A stands for what do you call it? But I remember the Sello at the S.
Okay, it's an abbreviation.
It's an abbreviation, but we had to. It's because it's my names and his names, and then he also has smaller businesses.
I'm gonna go to this one because is it because you failed to provide security for that first company, whereas when you decided to now go into the security sector?
Yeah, because I realized what is a need, especially when they called me for weddings. They want to be protected. So I did a lot of weddings, Lago, ke batho ba bagolo gona mešhato ya gona e na le maatla. So but security, I was like, I had to outsource all the time. I was like, no ways, I need to. But now, because security is a problem, so at some point to own it, you need to be part of the security people who have SIRA and all those. I was like, I'm gonna buy this thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna stress about it. I want one that has experience, all those things. Yeah, buy it or even get the partnership if that's possible. So, fortunately, my cousin had it.
Yeah.
And then we sat down, we spoke about it. It was like, no, let's go into partnership.
Mr. Sello, I love time and I also hate time, because now we're looking at, our time. It has actually come up to the end of our episode.
Yes.
But now, thank you very much for agreeing to come to us, and I'm hoping this is not the last time you're coming in here, to tell us about who you are, because there's a lot of things that we did not touch on. There's a lot of things we did not touch on, and also
just had to touch base.
You, as far as I see you are an inspiration. Ukuthi, things can be done once you put your mind into it. Because now, looking at you coming from Ramashabela, I've been to Ramashabela, by the way. It's quite a long drive. From here with bank to it's quite a long drive, because for me it was the first time I went there. So when you frequent the place, so it's not that far. But looking at Ramashabela on its own, and then coming from all that way to here, not even here, I mean, this was your last resort.
Actually.
You passed and went to Gauteng, everything that you did. You went to Cape Town, you went, se shetseng ke gore o ye mosho wa mawatle.
Mosho wa mawatle ke tswa Mozambique.
Okay.
But people love Mozambique.
But with that said, man, any final word maybe that you'd like to tell our what you call our audience, and also if you'd be kind enough to give them your social media handles, those that will be interested in following your life and you.
Before I can say anything, I also have an opportunity for our young ladies and males under my foundation. There's a program that I have which is called Miss Highveld, which will be the first one. I've seen this Miss Emalashlin and all this, so I had to bring up Miss Highveld under our foundations. By the way, I am a co-founder of Mary Paddy Foundation as well. So I work with Mom Mary Paddy, who is a current provincial
mayoral candidate for Action SA.
For Action SA in Emalahleni.
We are informed as 013.
Yes. So we will be doing community development program which is called Miss Highveld, where we take young children for beauty contests. So those who want to be part, they can get our handles maybe, or call me straight or WhatsApp me straight, which is 063 602 8797 8797.
063 602 8797. So
Facebook is Hudson Sello Foundation or Hudson Sello.
Facebook Hudson Sello or Hudson Sello. Don't write or. Hudson Sello. Hudson Sello Foundation. It's two accounts. And then Instagram
is Hudson Sello as well. 09. Hudson Sello 09.
Hudson Sello 09 on Instagram. TikTok
is Hudson's Digital Marketing.
Nangoge ulkhulumile Hudson's Digital Marketing. With that said, Natisi 013, continue to like and follow our page on our YouTube. Is 013 GCTV Media. The rest of the pages are appearing on the screen as I'm talking now. Thank you very much. Continue to like and support us. We are actually growing. That is why we've made it our task to bring you influential people as is as 013. Sasithe sifuna ukuhlala sibambe basemalahleni, but no, namhlanje sibuka Holanda import all the way from Ramashabela, Limpopo. You've heard me nakubola Spedi. Spedi Saka, even though it's not that 100%, but as a 013, that's our aim. That's our aim. We don't want to just, stay around the Malahleni, but we want to go out there. You are actually our first guest who I can say is not from Malahleni. You know what I mean? But stays in Emalahleni, but was not born in Emalahleni. You are actually our first one. If at all bakhona esike saba interviewer abangazalelwanga eMalahleni, askisa zankusho. But umjito ushizwe yabo utshwa aleko ramashabela. Yeah, with that said, thank you very much my brother. We shall continue to bring you influential stories and influential people of Emalahleni. Remember C013, we're shooting blanks, no harm done. With that said, kumza tso baba bantwana by 4. Thank you very much. My brother, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sure.
Thank you.